I'm Nicole Conoco. I'm the Vice President of HR and Operations at Claros Technologies. There's never a boring day here at Claros. There's a brilliant energy. Everyone's excited to solve problems. It's really bouncing ideas off of your peers and embracing challenges with each other, as well as boosting each other up so that we can actually achieve what we need to achieve. There's definitely elements that relate to a startup where there's a lot of new innovation and collaboration going on. I think that one of the things that enables that is we have a lot of really experienced employees as well as some more new employees to the workforce, and there's a lot of teaching and learning that goes into how we work with each other. Ultimately, I would describe the culture as an environment where everyone is welcome to explore new ideas, to approach their work with humor and enjoyment, and to really enable one another to hit new steps that none of us actually thought were possible in the first place. The type of people who come work at Claros are really down-to-earth, driven people who are excited by the work they do and are really excited to solve one of the largest problems of our time. They're people who want to really have an impact on their community, even in the smaller sense of your immediate peers and in the larger sense of the world and generations to come. We have people from all over the world who come work with us at Claros. We have folks that have come from the West Coast, the East Coast. We have natives to the Midwest. I think what's really great is we're all coming to this company with a different set of experiences and backgrounds that really allow us to come together with a unique approach to problem solving. When I'm looking at candidates to see if they're a good fit at Claros, I'm looking for someone that's demonstrated that they have passion for what they're doing. I'm looking for someone that is showing that they're not afraid to roll up their sleeves and do something a little unconventional. Really, I'm looking for someone who is going to complement the skill sets of the team and bring in a new perspective that will help us further the accomplishments that we are achieving every day. I think that being a woman-led organization allows us to approach our employees and the problems we solve in a much more nimble fashion. Michelle comes from a background as an executive at 3M. At the same time, she is a proud mom who has raised a beautiful family and has done so with grace. She brings all of that into Claros, demonstrating for all of us and setting a tone that as leaders, we are empathetic. We take the time to understand and know our people so that we can motivate them. But at the same time, we set a standard for ourselves that we all strive to meet within our work each day. We have a lot of perks at Claros. So one of the benefits we have is that employees can bring their dogs into work, which is definitely an uplifter for mood in the workplace. We have a lot of benefits physically on site. We have an amazing snack selection, which is funny to point out, but we're probably the best fed group in Minnesota. We make sure that we create a lot of opportunities to bond as a team. So whether it's a happy hour that we do on a quarterly basis, a monthly lunch, Friday breakfasts, we always make sure that we have opportunities to connect with your peers, and that's really allowed us to have fun at work and get to know each other quite well. I'm not originally from Minnesota. I grew up in New Jersey and ended up going to college in Boston. I stayed there for about a decade before I relocated here to Minnesota. I really enjoy the Midwest because the people are just really friendly. Everything's much more affordable. You can really find a community here and you never run out of things to do, no matter the season. In the summer, you can go out on the lake on a boat, you could go swimming. In the winter, you could go snowmobiling, cross-country skiing. It's an environment where community seems to be at the forefront of everyone's minds, and you can really feel that as you walk through the cities and as you engage in daily life here. One of the things that really attracts young families to the area is the quality of the schooling here in Minnesota. And I think that young families really feel like they are understood and supported here in a way that you simply can't find everywhere in the country. A lot of people come to Minnesota thinking it's a stop in their journey for whatever purpose, and then they move here find out how wonderful life is and they end up not wanting to leave. It's actually something that Minnesota has become known for. They just enjoy life so much, and before they know it, they say they're a Midwesterner at heart and they're here to stay. You know, working in HR, I spend a lot of time thinking about what motivates employees and what has employees staying at an employer. One of the things that is well known in the HR community is if you have pride for what you do, you're more likely to stay here. So standing at Claros, knowing that our retention rate is extremely high, that our employee satisfaction rates are very high, is no surprise because one, we take care of our employees. It's something very important to us, but also we all believe in what we're doing. So working at an organization where we are solving challenges like working with PFAS safely, it really allows our employees to have a sense of pride in what we're doing. That's a pretty powerful thing to have.